Welcome to the InfoBrokerWorld podcast, where business intelligence meets global strategy, empowering entrepreneurs with the insights they need to stay ahead.
In today's business landscape, brands are no longer just logos or names. They are powerful strategic assets that represent a company's reputation, values, and relationship with its customers. But protecting a trademark is not as simple as filing paperwork and receiving a registration certificate. True protection goes far beyond the legal registration process. The real challenge lies in educating your team, your designers, marketers, developers, and product managers about the vital role they play in safeguarding your brand every single day. Many business owners mistakenly believe that intellectual property offices, such as the USPTO in the United States, the EUIPO in Europe, or the DPMA in Germany, will monitor the marketplace for infringements. In reality, these institutions serve primarily as registration authorities. They do not actively police the market for you. That responsibility rests entirely with the trademark owner. This makes your employees the very first line of defense when it comes to protecting your intellectual property. Imagine this scenario. A designer comes across a suspiciously similar logo while researching design trends, or a marketing team member notices a competitor using your brand name in a digital ad campaign. These small observations can be early warning signals of much larger trademark issues. But if employees lack the knowledge to recognize the problem, these red flags often go unnoticed, and the company risks serious legal and financial consequences. This is why structured education about trademarks and infringement risks is so essential. The first step is to build foundational knowledge. Employees need to understand what a trademark really is and why it matters. A trademark isn't just a word or a symbol, it's the heart of your brand identity, the cornerstone of your reputation, and a promise to your customers. Registration marks only the beginning of this journey. To keep a trademark strong and enforceable, it must be actively monitored and defended. Without continuous attention, even a well-known trademark can weaken over time, leaving the brand vulnerable. Beyond this basic understanding, employees must also be aware of the different ways trademarks can be misused. Direct infringement occurs when another company uses a mark so similar that it misleads consumers, diverts sales, and erodes trust. Dilution is more subtle but equally dangerous. Even without consumer confusion, a famous brand can lose its uniqueness when others use similar marks. Over time, this can lead to a trademark becoming generic, like what happened to aspirin in certain countries. Counterfeiting poses an even more serious threat involving the production and sale of fake goods bearing your brand's name. These products can harm consumers, destroy trust, and damage your reputation. And then there's the digital world, where new risks appear every day. Cyber squatting, misleading domain names, unlicensed images or fonts, or even design elements supplied by third-party vendors. Something as small as an unlicensed font used by a contractor can create legal liabilities for the brand owner. To prevent internal mistakes and maintain the strength of a brand, organizations must establish clear rules for how trademarks are used. This includes creating comprehensive brand guidelines that detail how marks should appear in advertising, packaging, and online communications. Employees need to understand how to correctly reference trademarks in both internal and external communication. Companies like Xerox have even run public campaigns teaching customers to use terms like Xerox brand copiers instead of simply saying "to Xerox." In the digital sphere, marketing teams must follow clear policies about which keywords, domain names, and social media handles are permitted, ensuring that the company's online presence is consistent and legally sound. Education is not just about information, it's about engagement. Training should be simple, repeatable, and woven into everyday business operations. Integrating trademark awareness into employee onboarding is a powerful way to set the right tone from day one. Real-world examples and case studies can bring the subject to life, showing how a single overlooked image or slogan caused another company massive legal costs or forced an expensive rebrand. These stories make the risks tangible and memorable. Just as important is creating a safe space for employees to report potential problems. When employees feel empowered to speak up without fear of blame, they become proactive partners in brand protection. A simple reporting channel for suspicious activity, whether internal or external, can help stop infringement before it escalates. Creative and technical teams benefit from practical playbooks that outline safe sources for images, fonts, code snippets, and other assets. This kind of clear guidance prevents accidental infringement before it happens. And because trademark law is constantly evolving, with new challenges arising from technologies like blockchain, the metaverse, and AI-generated content, ongoing education is vital. Regular workshops and updates keep teams informed and ready to adapt. The benefits of an IP-aware workforce are immense. When employees are trained and vigilant, they can spot potential issues early, preventing problems before they grow into full-scale legal disputes. Early detection saves enormous amounts of money by avoiding lawsuits, rebranding efforts, and reputational damage. A strong internal culture of vigilance also strengthens a company's legal position. Courts look favorably on trademark owners who actively monitor and enforce their rights, and a documented history of internal training and reporting can make the difference in a dispute. There is also a competitive advantage to be gained. Employees who stay alert to competitor activities, including new trademark filings, can provide valuable insights into market trends and emerging threats. This kind of awareness feeds directly into strategic planning, giving the company an edge in expansion and innovation. Trademark ownership is not a passive act. It's a living, ongoing commitment that requires the participation of everyone in the organization. By investing in education and empowering employees, a company transforms its entire workforce into a network of brand guardians. This not only protects intellectual property and legal rights, but also builds consumer trust, strengthens market position, and ensures long-term success. In today's fast-moving world, protecting your brand isn't just a legal requirement. It's a core business strategy that can define the future of your company.
Thank you for listening to the InfoBrokerWorld podcast. If you have any questions about today's topic, feel free to reach out via the contact details in the show notes. This podcast was created using AI tools. If you're interested in producing your own AI-driven podcast, from concept to audio, feel free to get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay informed and stay ahead.